Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're here for the VFL playoffs. VFL Pies playoff against the Williamstown Seagulls to hopefully secure, for the Pies' sake, secure a spot in the final series for the VFL. And I think this is crucial for the development of those younger players who are knocking at the door of AFL selection. It's a pity you got players like Charlie West and Jacob Ryan and TJ out and Reef McInnes, but there are players who are right there knocking at the door. Players like Will Parker, who very well could come back in depending on which way we go with this injury that Howe has been dealt with. You got Ed Allen, who's going to put his hand up. And then you got a couple other players who are just looking to build on and build into next year. Players like Noah Howes, players like D. Mattia, Philan McRae's. If I had to guess, he's probably a done thing. But outside of that, you just got players who are looking to hopefully build on some really strong seasons. I mean, Joel Cochran's one of them. Markov would like to think he's got a chance with Howe out. Charlie Dean, I don't know if there's much we can talk about there. Will Hoskinelli is probably going to be straight in the picture as well. He's one of those players where I don't think, while he's retiring and while he was omitted, it's really a raffle. And to give yourself the best chance to be selected and win this raffle is have the best game possible. Mason Cox, I'm looking at you. Tom Mitchell, to a lesser extent. But it's the players that I'm really keen on keeping a close eye on. It's players like Mason Cox. It's players like Will Hayes, potentially. Although he hasn't had the greatest season in the VFL. He's just sort of playing like a first-year draftee. I'm looking at Hoskinelli. I'm looking at Ed Allen. I'm looking at Will Parker. And I'm looking at Oleg Markov. Chris, welcome. MD, welcome. Hope we're super well. Let's get this VFL watch-along underway. We're 2 minutes away from the bounce, so I'll provide the link in the chat. We'll be providing the link in the chat if you want to watch along with us. Let's turn this down. All right, here we go. Link is now available in the chat. If you want to watch the stream there, watch it along with us. At Victoria Park as well. So it's a home game. So hopefully we can please our fans who have come out, and I assume strong numbers, because there is a real interest in who plays well and who doesn't and everything else in between, right? So that's where we're at with that. It's a blistering, a beautiful day as well for those who aren't in Melbourne. For those who are curious, it's nice. I mean, call me crazy. I got the heater on in my room right now. I don't know. It's just cold. You know what? I might even take it up a level. I might even raise you. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Genuinely a little bit cold in here. I'll be honest. I'll be totally honest. Minute 30. I have my countdown timer ready as well. Let's go, Voidoid. Let's go. How are we? How are we? What we doing? What we doing? Okay. Timer is there. Ready to go as needed. Minute 10. Counting down. Saints are giving GWS a good run. They are. They are. Oh, when I saw GWS kick the first three, was it? In no time, I was like, oh, okay. I saw that and I was like, oh, I know St Kilda and Essendon of last year, but wasn't it last year where GWS pumped Essendon by 120 points? I was like, oh, geez, this could be scary, but it seems like it's all good. Dual premierships, VFL and AFL. Come on. Who was the last team to do that? Would have it been Richmond 2017, 2019? One of those years? Can anybody confirm that? Chris, how are you, mate? How are you? What are we saying? Fucking a cloud in the sky at Victoria Park. I tell you that much. I can tell you that for free. Richmond, yep. Saints are a point up. Mate, keen to watch the 7 o'clock game, Hawthorn and Brisbane. Obviously, there's a lot riding on that for the Pies to see where we settle. Honestly, at the end of the day, whether it's Geelong or Adelaide, I'm really not bothered. We just have to, we got the double chance, and that's all that matters. Mello, how are we? What are we doing? What are we doing, Mello? So, win or go home, quite simply, is what the playoffs is. I love the format, and I wish to see it in the AFL at some point. I like the idea of keeping 10 teams within it until the very end. Creates better narratives and keeps us all intrigued. I mean, how boring has this year been for when there have been teams who are in the top 8 playing the bottom half? Prefer Adelaide purely for the lack of finals experience. That's a free kick note. We've started, so I should be pressing start on the timer, shouldn't I? Yeah, I suppose that's probably a fair argument or a fair point, right? If there's a team you'd pick, you go to Adelaide who have a lack of finals experience, but you also have to travel to Adelaide. There's Geelong, who we're very familiar with, but they are enriched with finals experience. And Jeremy Cameron, who's kicked 83, 84 goals, has always proved a problem for us. So, yeah. Oh, it's a dangerous tackle, no? Hoskin Elliott started on the wing, by the way, for those who are wondering. Decent crowd at Victoria Park. What's up, half-eaten dim sim? The Gunnies? Bazza, mate, I'm good. How are you? Get up to much yesterday, Baz? Getting up to much today? What are we doing? Noah House kick a bag, and all of us will be saying House in, mixed day out. I'll be honest, I think Noah House could kick 8 goals today. Did he kick it? If Noah House kicks 8 goals today, he won't get selected. That's my opinion. But would love for him to kick 8 goals. Mate, Chris Talbot, I'm sorry to hear. Obviously, I'm still going through the grieving process myself, and yeah, I wish you and your family and your dog all the best. Lean on those who are around you, is what I've learned, and stay busy. Stay busy because there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else you can do. Stay busy. You have to sit in the moments where you feel, the little habits and routines that your dog has. You're going to have those moments throughout the day, and you just have to wear it, and it'll get better. I'm still going through that process, but those are the guidelines I'm abiding by. No other team can make top 4, says half-eaten dim sim. Just relaxing today. Went to a 50th last night. 50th, huh? That's eventful. How old are you, Bazza, if you don't mind me asking? You around that mark? Bobby commented on my comment on Facebook this morning on AFL post. What did you say, End Times? Enlighten me. What did you say? Hyphen! Yes! Got him! Get up! Hoskin Elliott lining up from about 20 on a slight angle. 16, Baz. Good man. Good man. You play footy, Baz? Have I asked you this question before? Hey, there he is, Benny. Benny Lego. Here he is. I see a bad moon rising. Don't go out tonight. Hoskin Elliott kicks the goal. You. Yes, sir. Ah, yes. Got him. 6-0. He kicked the goal. I'm at, guys, just so for those who are curious, I'm at like 3:39. I started the timer a little bit low. You're a basketballer? Can't kick to save my life? So I would assume, Baz, if you're a basketballer, you'd follow the NBA. What are your thoughts on the play-ins, which is what we're doing, what we're seeing right now in the VFL? Love the pies from birth. My whole family. Good man. Good man, brother. Ed Allen on ball. Diamatier on ball with Tom Mitchell. Cochrane, strong tackle for a boundary. If the hyphen has a big game, does he get a recall? I think he does. I don't think there's a line through. Even though he announced his retirement, I don't think there's a line through his name. He literally he's played, what, 10, 15 games in the ones this season? He's just been out of form. Not necessarily doing enough. I think it's great for the NBA. It brings more excitement. Would love the AFL to experiment for a year too. Well, I think what they're doing now, Bazza, is they're experimenting it at VFL level. Typically, it's tried in the VFL or the AFLW before they bring it into the AFL. So I would love to see it. I would love to see it. As a general fan, I think it brings a lot of money to the teams that wouldn't otherwise be in the conversation of finals. Go Parker. Come on, brother. Parker inside 50. Brady Gray. No. Hyphen. Hyphen. That's a goal assist to us. It's fall short, but we'll call it a goal assist for Hoskin Elliott. He's playing for a spot. I'll tell you that much. You're a little bit ahead, Voidoid. Just don't spoil anything, okay? And Oscar Steen kicks the goal. I think you're actually a little bit behind in my stream, if I'm being honest with you. There we go. 2 goals to Zib. That's the start. I think it would make the season more exciting, gives teams, yeah, absolutely. Gives them a chance to prove themselves, gives them something to play for, no dead rubbers. I want the competition to be tight. Mate, Chris, anytime. Anytime, mate. Look, you know we're here at Pies Footy, Chris, so just, yeah. Stay active in the community. We'll be here to support you, mate. Absolutely. I'm at 637. Benny Zero. Benny Lego. How has my weekend gone? What did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I had soccer. We lost, which is not out of the ordinary these days, but I played well. The system was failing us, but that's okay. Then what? I went home. I laid down on the bed for about 2 hours because I was sore. Then I did fan takeaways with you guys. And then after that, I had a mate come over and we watched the English Premier League till about 2 a.m. Then I went to bed. Then I woke up. Then I had a coffee. And then I went to the gym. And then I went to the sauna. I baked in the sun for about 20 minutes as well. I came home. I made chicken breast. I put some frozen mangoes in a microwave for 2 minutes. I had that. I watched a bit of the Saints GWS. Then I prepared for this stream. And here we are. Who do we want to win in these Arvo games? Depends who you want to play, Baz. Who do you prefer to play? Williamstown kicked the goal, by the way. I did. End times. What did you say and what did he say? I asked before. Maybe you missed it. What did you say and what did he say? Matthew says, I want the Cats now and an MCG home final. Cats have played soft games for months and we're battle hardened. The last 2 games being like finals. Want Cats now before they're hardened. I like that. I like that thought process. There's every chance. It's similar to us, right, Matthew? We had a really soft run leading into the final 5 games of the season, and we lacked that tenacity. Maybe Geelong are going through that right now, but again, they do have that week to reset now, like we do, to realign or reset the mindset and get it into the space that it needs to be. Away final in Adelaide. You thought the umpiring was bad last time. We need to be 6 goals better side with know-how to beat the umpires there. Give me soft Geelong at home any day. Okay. I'm slowly coming to you. I'm slowly leaning towards you there, Matthew. That's a good one. You had me at breast. Benny boy. And Mark inside for Josh Bennett. I just let another person know that Gold Coast can't overtake us. Bobby liked the comment. Are you sure? Like, was it not just a Bobby Burner account? Do you really think Bobby Hill is reading? I don't know how many comments Bobby's reading on a Facebook post. Or is there actually something online to this? Like, is this official? You said it was AFL post or something? I don't know, End Times. Sounds a bit sus, brother. Sounds a bit sus. Chris and Anthony, get a new dog straight away. I have a King Charles Spaniel now, very affectionate and don't need walking, but I'm thinking of a Cavajack dog soon. So a what's that? Cavalier? I got a like once from a fake Darcy Moore account. Did you grow a little bit stiff, Benny Zero, when you thought it was Darcy Moore liking your post? Yeah, End Times. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I am thinking once I do feel comfortable and feel like I'm stable, but like once I feel like I've had time to mull or to soak in the grieving process, I do want to look at bringing another dog into our world, especially for Beanie, because she grew up with Rosie. She needs like a companion, especially because if I'm not home and she's by herself all day when I'm at work, I don't think that's nice, especially when she's used to having two dogs. A dog. There was moisture for a minute. Some Primo, Benny Zero, Benny Primo. King Charles Cross Jack Russell. Bazza, how are you feeling about Bobby? Any thoughts? He'll be back for. Hopefully he can be back for finals, but I think we're not like. It's better if we don't expect that to happen, or we don't. I wouldn't leave too much. I wouldn't reserve too much optimism for that. Good Coxie, good mark, brother. Good mark, son. Two contested marks already for Mason Cox in this game. He's going to have a massive game. Emma, welcome. Watched North versus Crows yesterday at Marvel. North played well. They should be happy with that performance against the Crows. Crows aren't invincible. Cherry's a gun. That's why I said after that Melbourne game, a lot of people were upset with the performance. I mean, yes, there are things we need to get right, but at the end of the day, those teams who have nothing to lose in the final few rounds of this season can go one of two ways. They have a red hot crack. They play freely. They play a different way that you're not typically accustomed to. And then that shocks you. That's the scary part. So that's why I'm not overly disappointed. Cox wants McStay's spot? Absolutely. It was not Darcy Moore. Perfect day of footy. I'm getting flashbacks of winning my flags. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Milkshakes. Tell me, mate. I recall you said you used to play footy and now you're trying to be an Olympian. So I want you to tell me your story so I can ascertain whether you are straight capping or if there's truth to your tale. I'm curious. I'm a bit sus on you, Milkshakes. You're a bit sus, my friend. I want to suss you out. Pause. What's the score? 8-13. I need receipts, Milkshakes. People forget how good Geordie was in that game. We were truly robbed that day. Having said that, 2022 qualifying final Cats umpiring was horrendous. However, that was when Brad Scott was the umpire boss. Bit of nepotism at AFL HQ, Matthew, with Brad Scott as the head of umpire back then? I mean, that could be the name that liked your comment and times, but you have to understand that anyone on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or whatever floats your boat, they all have the ability, the option to select a name and put a DP on that reflects that they are Bob or impersonates that they are Bobby Hill, but it's not. I feel like with North, we've been saying maybe next year they will climb. I thought this year they were going to climb, but it hasn't happened. You'd have to think if they have another year like they've had in the last 5 or 6 years, next year, alarm bells. $15 played. Coxie started really well. Hoskin Elliott started really well. Brady Gray inside 50. Noah Howe's on the ball. Shoot, brother. Marnie misses from 20 meters out on a slight angle. Teresa, how are we? Jamie Elliott messaged you. Fake Jamie, huh? Damn. Parker looks good. I haven't looked at the stats and I am talking a lot, so if I'm being brutally honest, I'm not my focus isn't fully devoted to this game right now, but at quarter time I'll get a look at the numbers as well and that will help me. Williamstown looking to go inside 50 and Glover intercept marks. In the BMX squad, that's huge, brother. You still doing that? You still doing that, or what's the go there? It was definitely the real one. You can tell your friends it was the real one. How's Mitchell going? Thing is, like Tom Mitchell, if you're not concentrating on the game, you can miss his disposals because he's got a sleight of hand in those contests, and you look away for half a second, he may have got the ball out of the contest. That's what he does best. So, without looking at the numbers, which I'll wait until it's quarter time to see that, it's hard to tell you the story. And Williamstown have leveled the game. Makes it, what's that? 2 goals, 2 apiece. 2 goals, 2 apiece. Let's get this bang even. Thank you. If you get a message from Beams asking for $20, bang, bang. Awesome, awesome. At the same time, my older brother's friends were cycling champions, and I started training with VIS, Victorian Institute of Sport, in cycling, winning national medleys at the Velodrome and Road. Huge, brother. Huge. So, question, do you still do it? So, the winner of this game makes the 8. Yeah. Well, actually, yes, it is. Yeah. It's just win or go home. Tom Mitchell fumbles in the middle, cleans it up. Hyphen seems like he's everywhere. Oh, strong tackle. Strong tackle, isn't it? Markov goes inside 50, finds a good target. That's a free. Thank you. AJ will line up from about 45 on a slight angle, maybe a bit more. Looks like it's going to be 55 odd that he's going to have to bang this from. I think he's going short. He's gonna. Yeah, he's not going for goal. I mean, he put it short, but it still nearly found the goal line. Gee whiz. Vic Park looks very good. Very good. I'm sure Stewie Peters is there. All right, Bazza, take care, brother. Have a good day. Markov, good start. Benny, you getting in a gym session right now during the watch along or what? What are we doing? You finished Oz kick? Free kick for Marnie. No? Yes? Yep. Bulldogs win today, and I've made the easiest $100 of my life for free not making it. It really is a disaster for either of those teams, for one of those teams to not make the finals. I think it's more of a problem. Look, whether or not one of them make whoever doesn't make finals, I think next year they're going to be even better and better placed next season. But it's probably worse. What's worse, that the fact that the Bulldogs don't make it or Freo? Because Freo were in this position last year and they fizzled out and fell short. The Doggies always find their way in. Rest day. Tomorrow night you'll be live in the gym. Can't wait. Can't wait. What's more disappointing? Fareed, welcome, my friend. How are you? Fareed. Yes. All right. 21 minutes played in the first quarter. Ed Allen. Mitchell. And that's Algerian in the middle. Dimitri here on the wing. Worse for Freo, yeah? It's a hobby now, but put it this way. Coach put Selwood, Twin, and Dal Santo on bench to play me rucker over my 12. My dad made me choose over footy. Ah, so you're talking about fucking 20 years ago, aren't you, milkshakes? All right, this guy's taken a mark in the same position the last 3 games. You used to like Freo, but after being at the Pies Ferry game, their fans only want nothing but failure for them. I do. When I was at the Freo game, I did notice some Spud Fremantle supporters gloating after the game. I wrote that in my notepad. I said, I'll note this. I'll keep that in mind. Do you reckon Titch will come in for finals, Hugh? Unlikely. Do you think? Do you think he's going to play? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're going to persist with Ned Long. Kill it! Yeah, they're going to get a free kick. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. All right. Scores are going to be leveled. No way this guy misses this. Ain't no way. I sat near the cheer squad in Perth. Bunch of Freo fans choose to sit there too and got so aggro about us cheering. Jack McHale kicks the goal. You can't cheer with us. Just got attacked by a magpie on my afternoon walk. Good omen. Magpie's about to search. Love that. Love that. Bendigo League. Goulburn Valleys. They're all good leagues, mate. Milkshakes, aren't they? Has to be Parker or Allen that comes in. I'd like to think that players in contention for multiple positions in the first final are Mason Cox, Markov, Will Parker, Ed Allen. Those kind of players definitely would like to think they have a chance in playing in the side. Williamstown going inside 50 here. What can we see? We're going to get a stoppage here. I have a family of magpies who come each day for some cashew nuts. They visit me for 6 years. That's cute. What's their lifespan? Do you think McStay goes back for Howe again? Well, that didn't happen. That didn't happen against the D's, did it? But also it depends on our matchups, who we get in the finals. I don't know. It's a tough question. Fly is hard to predict, which is... Mate, if it's hard for us to guess what Fly is doing, then maybe that's a good thing because it keeps the whole league guessing. We can't be predictable at this point in time, but also we can't go too haphazard or too crazy on positional changes and ins and outs. Did he kick it? Dude, this guy's killing it, bro. What a goal. What a goal. MD, hey Mick, next time you're walking and it's swooping season, get some worms and feed the pies. They don't forget and they don't see you as a threat. Interesting. Is there any truth to that? Any truth to that? Make friends with them. They're incredibly intelligent. I don't know. I'm learning something about the mascot of the Collingwood Football Club, hey? Teresa, right now my magpies are warring with another family of magpies who are trying to move in on their territory. That's gold. We're out the front of the contest here. Will Hayes. Will Hayes. Hits the post. Prick. Those are the ones you got to take, Willie. Those are the ones you just must take. How magpies have long memories. They can imprint faces. Wow. Uh-oh. Williamson out the back. It's a poor pass. Cochrane intercepts. Is he clean here? Tries to break the tackle. He does. He runs and dashes. He looks for a kick inside the corridor. That's beautiful work, Cochrane. Love that. Tom Mitchell, hands. Ed Allen. McRae. McRae, hands. Will Hayes in the same position. It's deja vu. It falls short, man. It falls short. Wow, that would have been a perfect play. There must be a strong wind against where Collingwood is heading towards right now because that fell well. That shouldn't have fallen short for Will Hayes. I want easy, mate. Allen's busy. Break him. Collingwood might have time enough for another chance here. I'll post some pics on Discord later. Our dog walking up and sitting next to them at work. Mum had hand feeds. Wow. Yeah, send them. Please do. McRae, hands on. Marnie will go inside 50. The 77 sorts. Coxie. Holding? No. Big contest. Marnie again. What do you do there? Okay. Good tackle, Markov. Good boy, Leggy. My neighbor has a rescue magpie. They can't fly. They're great mimics. This one sound like a kookaburra at points. The mascot of the Bulldogs, Caesar, is retiring to 9 years of service. All the best, Caesar. I reckon the Pies will be a pretty big chance against Geelong with how soft the... Yeah, and I think Matthew brought that up before, which is a really, really good point because we had a soft run halfway through the year and look how that worked or went for us later in the year. It didn't pan out very well, did it? So hopefully we can catch Geelong with an off step. The male who visits each has become really aggressive this past week, attacking all the other birds who they're usually okay with for the first half of each year. So how do you rectify that? Or you just let them war with the other families? Saints up against GWS, really? Coxie, big mark. Coxie's had a big first quarter. Oh, he plays on. Oh. Surely you take the shot there, Mace. Why didn't we'll do okay against Geelong and Adelaide. Both those games were lost by less than a goal and without Howe. It will be without Howe again, though, won't it? Glover drops Cochrane. How'd you go? Was it fun? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. 30 minutes played. It's a long quarter. Geelong hasn't won against a top 8 side since round 13. When was the last time we beat a top 8 side? Magpies have already started swooping in milkshakes. Or maybe you got to bring some worms onto your route. Give them some worms. Maybe they'll remember you. That's what I'm hearing. That's a play. Here we go, Mace. Oh, Mace. That's finals, Mason Cox. On the run. Mason Cox just did what Will Hayes couldn't in the last 2 opportunities. Wow. You never would have thought that would be in Mason Cox's arsenal. So Pies will most likely go into this quarter break up. That's nice. Had to hand feed the mother magpie after she heard her pig. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute, mate. 27-26, favor of the Pies. Nearly 32 minutes played in this quarter. I'm sure once this ball is bounced. Yep, and that's the siren. That's quarter time. Bang. Quarter time. Right, let's see these pictures that. Let's check these. Where's my phone? Let's check these photos that you're talking about, Benny. The Magpies. Quarter time, guys, for those who are wondering. There's Magpie. Just chilling with the dog. That's great. There's Mama Zero. Nice. Love that. Very good, Benny. All right, let's check the stats in the VFL. What are we seeing? What type of game are we seeing? Markov, 8. 8 touches. Allen, 7. 6 hand passes. Mason Cox, a goal and 6 touches. He's really trying to wrestle his way into AFL selection. Hoskin only had 3 touches and a goal. Parker, the likely inclusion. He's had 3 touches. D. Mattia, just the 2, but he's played a bit on the wing. Will Hayes had 2 shots on target. 1 fell short, and 1 was a behind. And that's where we're at the moment. Round 12 was our last time we beat a top 8 side, but it's just the fixture, eh? And I suppose I had the timer for a second. Yeah. We've got the cobwebs out after the last 5-6 weeks. That's what I'm hoping for. Hi, Anthony. Dom, hope you are. Hi, Anthony. To help this great channel, I'll be donating best on ground number in dollar form for the remainder. Mate, appreciate you, Dom. That's a cool concept though. That's very, very creative. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for the support. Seagulls have had 7 intercept marks. Collingwood. Oh, Mark's here. Hey, Mark. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I honestly think McRae might be worth giving another year. Has looked great since coming back from injury. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's going to fall short. I think he's going to fall just short, Harry. But I know I see what you're saying. He's playing well in the VFL, but he's always played well in the VFL. It's a tough one. You know what? It's a shame. I think the shoulder injury this year has cooked his opportunity to get a contract next season. The footy, I'll see you out today. Mason Cox definitely best on ground so far. He has had 2 contested marks and a running kick, a goal on the run, which is hectic. Absolutely hectic. Let me check my mates' finals results because they're playing right now. The old Southern League, SFNL. Southern Football League results. What's happening over here? Dom, I'm sorry. Are you retracting your comments, or are they being automatically retracted? I just want to make sure you're not being muted, because sometimes YouTube and the streaming platform remove comments for no reason, unless you've actually removed them yourself. Just want to make sure we're all good. All right. Fixtures and results 2025. Beautiful. Here we go. There we go. Finals. Round 1. Okay, it's a... All right, so my lads are down by 11 points. Okay. Don't mind it. Dom, I heard Nick is changing his number to 99. Why is that? Did I miss something here? Oh, fuck, Dom. You got me, Benny. You got me again, mate. It's because mate, my mind's in fucking 3 or 4 different places at once when I'm streaming. I'm looking at the chat. I'm navigating the other screen. Yeah. Too much stimulus, but I get it. Yes, if Nick changes his number to 99, he's going to be best on ground more often than not. And therefore, it'd be a lot of donations if he was best on ground. I see. 4D chess. Looks like some teams off form limping into final, but that's what we like to see. I'm sure a lot of teams will be walking in wounded. Saints are up against the Giants. 4 points. 14 minutes to go. Thank you. Take Geelong's dominance with a grain of salt. Absolutely. Benny. 5 donated Pies Footy memberships. Welcome, Jeremy Scamwell. Welcome, Kev. Welcome, Nash, Andrew, and Sinex. Welcome. Harry. Cochrane has been a very interesting development case for us. Looks like, absolutely. I think he's had a really good year in the VFL. And he'll just not be a late bloomer, but he's going to take a little bit longer to develop compared to perhaps a Charlie West and maybe Will Hayes. Voidoid missed out again on the memberships. That's heartbreaking. Mark's tune has changed in the chat, guys. Have you noticed something? Mark, everything okay, mate? Watching this game at the ground, Cox looks good, but McStay won't get dropped. Flyers locked him in for the rest of the season. That's sort of a positive comment. $99 a week. Is that a positive comment? We have players like DeGoey and Cripps that are final specialists. Will be different team in the finals. Jack Crisp, yes. Adelaide are rattled. I was just looking at Adelaide They've won 9 games in a row. They may be due for a loss soon, just like Collingwood were at different points in the year. Absolutely. Saints up by 10. Wow. Well, I would do GWS if they lose this and results don't go their way. Don't go their way. Could they be playing a final away from home? RJ says it's hard to stay up for that long. Pause. Rankled. Brisbane to beat Hawks and hopefully beat Geelong in the first round. Geelong and Hawks are our biggest threats. Hey, but also, timer. The quarter started. I'm behind on the timer again. I'm definitely not a natural when it comes to timing these fucking watch-alongs. There we go. All right. Williamstown are inside forward 50. How good would it be, though, if we could beat Geelong, Hawthorn, and Adelaide in the one final series? 2 bogey sides, and then a team that are destined, they're beckoned for premiership glory. Dogs are dangerous. I'll see you at the footy. I'll see you at the game. Does he kick this? Does he kick this? Does he kick this? Does he kick this? Williamstown, number 6. Falls in the goal square. No soft drop. Kill it. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie. 27 all. Charlie Dean on kick-out duties right now. He looks for something inside. Oh, he scuffed that. It's going to come back with interest here. It's going to come back with interest. And Glover covers his blemish and kills it for a behind. Glover is on kick-out duties now. Does he hit a target? He does. Okay. I'll see you at the footy. I'll see you at... Pies forward 50. Good tackle by Ed Allen. And we'll get a boundary throw in. Those are some famous names, milkshakes. Tying Cochrane into those 2 names. Don't mind it. I don't mind it. You're right, Mark. This is pretty much our best available side. Do you not back us in though? Do you not back us in? Do you not back us in, Mark? You're about to eat munchy food. What does that mean, Teresa? What does munchy food entail? When I think munchy, for some reason, I think munchy. I think you've just smoked a dab. You're on that Zaza, and you got the munchies. But if it's not that, and there's such food that exists that would be considered munchy food, I'm thinking for some reason popcorn chicken from KFC springs to mind. Kerno to Swans. Carlton to be ripped apart off season. There's that. Wait, did Kerno express his desire to play for Sydney? Did that just come out? Is that a thing? Or are you just hoping it happens? The only thing I want is Cox front and McStay swung back. That sounds odd. Zaza food. There it is. Okay. I was just clarifying, Teresa. That's all. I'm glad we're on the same page. Zaza. Go, Titch. Get it out, son. Pies with some handballing out of their defensive half. Parker. Kicks it to Noah Howes. Ground level. Hand pass to Brady Gray. And finds AJ. Good composure, lad. And that will surely put us back in front. I think we need to switch the tools up with know-how. That's my logic. Depends. At the end of the day, it's hard to forecast what type of team we should go in with because we don't know who we're versing yet. I say versing. People get upset when I say versing, but it just makes sense. Why is it not a word? Versing. We're versing this team. But I have to say, we don't know who we are playing against yet. We don't know who we will be opposed to yet. McStay is going to be thrown down back into the defense first final. Hold our breath. Hang on. Come on. Versing. Come on. It doesn't sound that bad, does it? Does it sound incredibly illiterate if I say versing? Is it that bad? If you're versing, you're songwriting. It's not a word, yeah. Come on. It should be a word. It should be a word. Let's make a petition. Come on. I like to think I'm quite a literate person. So for me to get pulled up on a word that doesn't exist in the context of who you're playing against, that hurts my feelings. You speak good England, malaka elare. Dithelis. No one's ever corrected me, Teresa, either, but what I've learned in this YouTube world is people will nitpick at every single little thing that you say or do, good, bad, and ugly. And there's been a number of good Mark Coxey. Just take the goal, mate. Oh. Coxey's dominating, but he's making some silly decisions. He's getting a bit too complacent. Yeah, a few people in the comment section sometimes in my videos, they'll say it's not versing, it's not a word. Come on. Which is fair enough. I'll take on the feedback. Anthony's turning into Manny. Don't. Love Manny, but don't. Yeah, you know what, Janet? I might make it a word. I might put it in my lingo. It's a part of our vocabulary. Mark, guys, are you seeing his comments from Mark? Listen to this. Surely Mason Cox up forward against the Crows will provide a big headache for the Crows defender. Takes Keane away from his defensive intercept marks. Mark, I like the way you're thinking today, my friend. I don't know what's changed in you, but we're getting more positive and rational comments from you. I love it. By the way, the pies are up. Right. So 28.34. So let's update that. Well, Teresa's going to wig out in a second when she hits that Zaza and sees that Mark is saying things of rational, that of rational thinking, of rational thought. She might just go crazy. She might just spiral. It could be 4D chess on his behalf, guys. Mark is saying this because he knows his Crows will towel us up if we do that. So he's trying to lull us into a false sense of security, Mark. Oh, that's a free kick, surely. No? Yes? Good. Free kick for Ash Johnson. Potential. Yes, Stewie Peters, we're behind. Don't ruin anything. We're at 8:39, 8:40, 8:41. We're watching on the VFL website. This is the best we can do. What you could do is slow down your stream by a minute. Don't change your tune now, Mark. Yeah, good luck now. Mark's got me rattled. I'm rattled right now. Does he kick this? AJ, it's going to swing. The wind's going to carry all the way left. Wow. It bends left. You're on the VFL website? So am I. The problem is I forgot to set my stream up so it doesn't have a delay. I think it has that delay. So what can you do? You just, you can press the playback speed and go like down to 0.5 until you're in alignment with us. So who's coming in? Milkshakes, we don't know who's coming in yet, do we? There's a few things that need to happen this game, firstly. And then Hawthorn and Brisbane needs to happen as well. Stephanos, welcome. Fashionably late, it's okay. You'll all be forgiven. Dimitir's been a bit quiet. He's playing more on the wing, so suppose they're making space for Finlay McRae, Ed Allen. That's a hand pass. Let's go, Finn. Oh, Finn. Sticks the tackle. Coxie contests. And a boundary throw in. If Mark suggests we bring Dean in, then it'd be too obvious. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Cox needs to come in. It's so hard to take a Cox comment serious because no matter how you paint the sentence with Mason Cox's surname in it, I can see the other side of it every single time. And I try to ignore it. I try to keep a straight face. Cox contests. Cox was up. Cox is sore. I think he might be winded. GWS up by 11. I think they're gonna delist Finn at this point. Coxie in the stoppage. Coxie needs to come in and out, in and out, in and out. Like clockwork, my friend. Free kick, Cochrane. We got Mason Cox and Cochrane. Have you ever thought about that? Mason Cox needs to back himself more near goals. Don't be so unselfish, Coxie. He's a confidence player. I like it. I like it. Mark Neville talking facts. Speaking facts, Cox. Hey, you guys, watch out. I'm gonna get you done for. I'll give you the Rankin treatment in a second. Give you the Rankin treatment. Some of those comments in the chat, huh? I'm gonna call HR on you. Hurting my feelings. You're hurting my feelings. It's a lot of meat names. Stewie, I'm watching you, brother. I reckon Coxie's got a few left in him. Dummy. In and out of the contest. You guys really showing your dark side, huh? Marnie will line up for goal. Cox is flopped down soft and can't get up to lift. Gee whiz. Boy, to be a fly on your Google search engine for one day, guys. Wonder what you guys search up, you creeps. Freaks. Marnie will kick it behind. 36 to 28. Pies have had a lot of territory this quarter. You guys are kids, man. You guys are kids. You guys are delinquents, okay? Keen. Hey, dummy, you nearly got me there. You nearly got me there. Refresh the page. I'm at 1408. That's where I'm at. 1408, 09, 010, 11, 14, 12, 14, 13. Creeps. Freaks. Where's Manny? Manny must be sleeping. He's in crash out mode. Haven't heard from him in a. Actually, he was in the fan takeaways yesterday. He'd be sleeping now for sure. He's resting. He's resting up so he can study the Hawthorn Brisbane game to the finest degrees. The finer details. Titch gets it out. Cochrane smacks it forward. And Williamstown should mop this up. Get a few hand passes. They go down long down the line. Cochrane. Oh, would have loved for Cochrane to stick that, but he doesn't. Has a bounce. Oh, done. Downfield, surely. Yes. Well done. Manny was up watching Panathinaikos. How'd they go? How'd Panathinaikos go? Panathinaikos. 97 to 93. 4 minutes left. Wow. Even if Cox doesn't have a blinder. I mean, here's the thing, right? If we play a Hawthorn or a Brisbane or an Adelaide, these teams are just elite sides at ground level post clearance. And if Mason Cox isn't clunking 2 or 3 contested marks a game and kicking a couple goals, he's a dead set liability against these sides who are elite ground level teams. Olympi. Okay. Yeah, Cochrane was a part of the Sydney Academy side, and he actually played against Collingwood in the VFL, representing Sydney late last year. I believe it was the game where, if I'm not mistaken, guys, the game where Collingwood played against Joel Cochrane, was that not the game where Harvey Harrison ruptured his ACL? 36-28. Cox is generally one-eyed and aggressive. Sounds accurate, doesn't it, Nico? Definitely sounds accurate, mate. Sounds familiar. Manny's eating souvlaki's. It's lunchtime. Mate, his lunchtime was 5 a.m., bro. Not 3 p.m. 17 minutes played. Charlie didn't crash. It was that Glover. Saw. Genuine 1-on-1 in here. Markov. And Williamstown will have a... Oh. They'll go to the hotspot here. Jeez, it's a hot footy right now. Marnie kicks it out wide. Long down the line. Noah Howe's great contest on the wing. Gets it forward. Does he find someone? He does. He finds AJ. AJ inside 50. Brady Gray, good mark, good transition, well done. Manny's busy stalking Darcy Moore. Dom, no dramas at all. Yeah, you can send me an email. You can Instagram Pies Footy. If you're on Discord, you can do that as well. So yeah, just hit us up and we can have a chat. Appreciate you, Dom. It's 11 a.m. Manny buying a headband for himself. All right, come on, Brady. Brady bleeds black and white. Bleeds black and white. Kicks. Another behind. Wasteful, man. We're being a little bit wasteful. We've had some really good opportunities that we should have converted. Expected score would be leaning heavily to us right now. Manny loves Darcy Moore now after his 7-touch bonanza. What does bonanza actually mean? Let's actually see. Sometimes I say things, I'll be honest with you guys. I say things and as soon as I say it, I ask myself, did that even make sense? But you know what I do? I say it with confidence. I say it with blind ignorance that I think it makes sense. Seldom am I caught out. Seldom do I get caught out. But sometimes I wonder, fuck, you just talk dribble sometimes, Cass. Like, what are you saying, Cass? And by the way, guys, full disclosure, my name is Anthony, but my preferred name is Cass because my surname is Cassette. All my friends call me Cass. All right. What does bonanza mean? What does bonanza mean? Let's find out. I said, what did I say? Darcy Moore's 7-game bonanza, 7-touch bonanza. What does bonanza mean? Okay, that can kind of make sense. A situation which creates a sudden increase in wealth, good fortune, or profits. Am I on the money there? Is that fair? Is that good? Surely that's all right. 7-touch bonanza from Darcy Moore. Come on, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? If we win the flag, Manny needs to tattoo a Darcy Moore headband on his head. Maybe we'll get it on his ass cheeks. We'll get it on his ass cheeks. It's a turn from the Wild West. Williamstown going inside, forward 50. Good contest, and Glover stands strong. He's looking to go quickly. Is Champs okay? You don't mind if we call you... Mate, Cass is... Look, I don't care what you call me. If it's Anthony, Ant, Tony. But Cass is what my friends call me. Okay, Cass. Yeah. Giants won. Thank you, Voidoid. Come on, if we concede here, it's against the grain. Williamstown will have a shot on target here, that's for sure. They have a set shot on the boundary. They'll probably take a snap here, number 12. All right. Does he kick this? He's going for the drop punt or the check side. Let's see. It's a skinny boundary line, isn't it? He's kicked that. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. For those Victoria Park connoisseurs, those boundaries, they're not very deep. They're shallow, aren't they? They're very narrow. So to kick a goal from the boundary line there is not as difficult as it is to kick one on the hallowed turf of the MCG. Am I right? Am I right? They're not as difficult. We should have all gone to Victoria Park for a catch-up. MD, if Collingwood are playing Adelaide in the qualifying final, I'm determined to find a spot to watch the footy and try and get as much as us together as possible. So if anyone has... I mean, if someone has a function room or a pub that they have a connection with where we can potentially cram in 30, 40, 50, 60 people, which is what I would estimate. I don't know. Hold on. Dimitier running out from the front, the center. He lines it up. It's working its way back. Behind. They pay the mark? Oh, they paid a mark. I'm not too sure how many people would attend, but I'd like to think we could get at least 20 people to come watch all together. Boundary is tight at Vic Park. Ask Peter Dacos. Behind. When you say it's tight, like it's difficult to kick from the boundary line. Five goals, 38 plays, 5 goals, 34. Go to your sister's end times. Any boundary line kick is difficult unless you're Elliot. Fair. See, Mick, I was thinking that, right? I was genuinely thinking that, but did you think I was brave enough to say that? Absolutely not, which is why I just asked the question in its purity. Just objectively. I'm not. Am I implying that Peter Dacos's goals from the boundary were easy? No, maybe. I don't know. Crocker making his case for a shock debut. He's playing unbelievably well right now, isn't he? Intercepting, playing confidently, run and gun. He goes long down the line, or not? He goes long into the forward 50 here. And Steen contest. Mitchell throws it on the boot. No score. Titch couldn't kick 10 meters. How much would it cost to get a scout hall? We can all chip in and bring an esky. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the best option is, and if it's a function, if it's a function room or a pub. I'm sure we can figure it out. Once we know the lay of the land tonight, we can really get the ball rolling. I think I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the streams and see if we have a connection. AJ, bounce, bounce. Ah, man, we're peppering, man. Far out. Sorry, had to fuck off for a minute. Miss anything good? You are missing Collingwood, missing relatively easy chances, which is nothing new. So I don't know if I would say you've missed anything. Oscar Steen from the ruck, another miss, right on cue. Yeah, that's about it, Benny. And we're just having a good old chin wagon here at the moment. 26 minutes play. There couldn't be too long left. Oh, Benny, I told them my preferred name is actually Cass and not Anthony. I said you can call me Anthony, Ant, Tony, Anth, whatever you want, but I was just saying my mates call me Cass because my surname's Cassette. Yeah, we'll figure it. Ben, we'll suss out the stream over the next few days and see what logistically what will work. Mark, do we think McStay will be dropped for the qualifying final? I don't know. We'll see. Depends. Like, Mason Cox has had a really good half, but if I had to tell you here and now, I'd say probably not, but you never know. Dom, I'm in for the pub night. If we get a special guest, will be good. I can certainly cook something up. I could get a guest. It's a lot to get organized in a couple of weeks, but I'm sure we can make it happen. But if we're getting a guest, they're probably going to want money. So then we'd have to charge people as well. Charge the people coming. I don't really want to do a paid event this year. Like maybe we can do paid functions next year where like there's raffles, there's speakers, and there's a whole event. But I kind of just want us to get together and just watch the game more than anything. Pi should have the big screen at Pi's headquarters. Yeah, we've been considering getting Manny down to Melbourne for a game. That's probably something we can do either this final series or next year. Get Manny down for a game. We can all have a yarn. Can't be much long left. Mace, really smart heads up tap. Come on, Alan, pick it up, mate. Too many fumbles there. Crucial moment there. Good, Brady. Special guest, Manny. 15K. I mean, there you go. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy, isn't it? Steen strong in a stoppage there. Snaps it out again. Does it go in this time? Another behind. $40. A goal. 5-10 to 5-14. The tail of the tail of this half is Collingwood's inefficiencies in front of goal. Shock. Andy Otten going off with these missed opportunities. I would too. Man, you get arrested by a Chinese cop. Guys, I'm going to have a quick break. It's half time. We will see you. I'll probably be back, just before the second half. So let's get this up and we'll see you guys soon. All right. Let's get this scoreboard in order for the second half, which is daring to be a tight game. And should we expect anything less? Should we really expect anything less from the black and white? It does not discriminate from level to level, does it? Okay, let's get this right. I'm going to get this right on the buzzer. Watch me get this. Let me get the timer right, huh? Let me get the timer right. Come on. I think the Pies are in a huddle at the moment. Come on, lads. A lot of dominance from the Pies in that second quarter. Just could not convert on the scoreboard. We did everything in our power but put the ball through the two big sticks. Ed Allen, McRae, both going well. Mason Cox and Oscar Steen having their own in the ruck. Joel Cochran has been the standout for mine, given his age and everything else. Team stats? What are the team stats saying? We're going to get any team stats here. Clearances are close with 6+ inside 50s in the Pies' favour. How are you, Mr. Footy? Badri, I'm good, mate. How are you, brother? How's your weekend been? What did you get up to? Talk to me. Talk to me, my friend. All right. Let me get this timer right. We've got Di Mattia, Tom Mitchell, and Ed Allen alongside Mason Cox in the centre bounce. We've got Algeria on one wing. We've got the hyphen on the other. All right. 3, 2, 1. Bang. All right, we are live in that third quarter, baby. The premiership quarter, some would say. Come on. Yes, Parker. Drive, son. Drive. Go all the way. No, this could be Goldie. Oh, he's fumbled it at the crucial moment. No. That could have been anything. Just heading home. Just finished work. Huge. A fat lunch. What are we thinking, brother? What are we thinking? What cuisine? What type of cuisine are we talking? Hear the news on Oscar Allen? I did not. Did he pick a club? I'm assuming he's advised he wants to leave West Coast. If it's Brisbane or Collingwood, he would not have nominated a club yet because we are still in the final series. How close am I? How close am I to that guess? He's announced he wants to leave, but he hasn't nominated a club because that club he wants to nominate are still in season. Tell me I'm close. Dom, I can get Peter Dacos for our night out. $1,500, $2,000 for 4 hours. Okay, let's talk. We'll talk. See if we can get him down. I do presume he'd be busy on that night, wouldn't he? Dom, I don't think he's going to want to be, with all due respect, I don't think he wants to be with us on that night, would he, for the qualifying final? Plus, as far as like a fully start to finish organized function where it's all orderly and in orderly fashion, I think we'll save that for next year. I think if we do something for the Adelaide game, I just like it just to be a catch up, really. Lebanese cuisine, huge. Some kebab or what, bro? Some baklava? Go, Will. Go, Hazy. Put it through, Finn. He scuffed it. Mate. Dom and I will kidnap him for $2,000. Done. He won't be watching the game then, will he? He's off to Brizzy? Seemed like that was going to be the case. Every chance. Maybe he doesn't like the spotlight. So understandably so, he'd go to Brisbane where it's low key, where it's not the statewide recognized sport. It's the second sport. Cameraman, what are we doing? And breed him. I like it. Hey, for the betterment of the club's future, get all of it frozen and get them all under the process. Just do it. It's in the blood, clearly. Let's go, Mace. Give us something. Allen on the move. Chris, I'm doing good, mate. How are you? I'm doing good. Obviously, you've told me about your unfortunate news. But besides that, is everything okay? All right, fourth, by the way, to update the score. Good. Charlie Dean drops an opportunity to intercept the ball. Cochran recycles and we're off. Parker, Allen. Allen to Finn, not quite. Parker, big tackle. It'll go back the other way though. It will go back the other way and this is going to hurt. They got it forward. They're going to be in front. Williamstown are going to be in front. So against the grain of the way the game's planned out. Goodness me. Painful. Painful to watch, isn't it? They're going to rue. The Pies are going to rue these missed opportunities, man. Shit. 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 I appreciate you, Dom. I appreciate you. Thank you. We will lose this through dumb, stupid handballing. Look, that was unlucky. Look, they tried to make something. They probably handballed it one too many times through Ed Allen, and that's a hit on Ed Allen's game in some way. It's a positive and negative. His handballing out of contest is good, but sometimes you just want him to burst out of packs like he is now, and he handballs it off to Oleg Markov, and Markov hits a target, but you want Ed Allen to take the kick more often than not if he wants to be a consistent full-time AFL level player. He needs to find the ball and use it by foot where possible. That handball goes back the other way. Will Parker stuck a nice tackle, but unfortunately the ball bounced Williamstown's way there, and then maybe it's one too many handballs from Ed Allen at sometimes. His kick to handball ratio is probably worse, almost as bad as Tom Mitchell's kick to handball ratio. Hyphen. Allen handballs to Finn, and Finn just throws it inside. Forward 50 contest. AJ, boundary throw in. It's a good point the commentator just mentioned. A lot of the players that are featuring in our centre bounce are all extractors, but there's no class on the outside, which is... We've had our scoring opportunities, so I'm not going to say it hasn't worked in this game in particular, but our entry going inside 50 at times has been a bit poor. But again, we've had opportunities inside forward 50, really good opportunities. All right, Williamstown looking to go the other way. Intercept by Will Parker. Parker looks for corridor and just misses it. It's not what you want. The kick was there, but he just missed the target. Are we going to get hurt on turnover here? Just a bit sloppy in our back half right now. Glover just fumbled an intercept mark opportunity there, and instead we're going to see a boundary throw in inside Williamstown's forward 50. All right. Let's get this one out. Let's get this one out quick. Tom Mitchell gets it out to Bolfo, but it's going to come back with interest. This guy wants a shot. He wants to look in. Need to go to Bunnings to get some movie boxes for Dean. Stewie, you at Vic Park or no? Obviously you're not. You said you're watching it via the website, so I'll assume that you're not there. All right. If they convert this, it's just stiff luck, isn't it? He likes it, and it's killed for a behind. Seagulls lead by 2 at Victoria Park. Cochrane running dash turnover. Costly turnovers in this third quarter is going to kill us. And Golan's going to have a snap around the corner from the boundary. Do you think Parker will come into Collingwood team to replace Howie? I don't know yet. I'm not too sure yet, Chris. Let's let some water go under the bridge. Is that De Koning back there? It looks like Tom De Koning's watching the VFL. I'm not sure. Not sure who he's there to watch. Anything to read into there? Bulldogs up by 16 points first quarter. Yeah, I don't know about Chris. I don't know about Parker just yet. Let's see who we playing against first, and let's see who performs really well in this second half. Dom will get the trucks, and Stewie, you get the boxes, mate. It's teamwork here at Pies Footy. Taking care of the exit meetings for the outgoing Pies players. I love it. Oh, okay. Another behind. All right. This is getting a little bit frisky. I don't like the way this game's going in this quarter. It's just a lot of turnovers. We're burning ourselves. We're burning our own hands here. So just need to find some safe hands and just get something back on the scoreboard, I reckon. Get up, Hyphen. Or just trust Marnie. Trust one of the Marnies. The 72 sorts. And Hyphen will get that. Is that 50? Surely. Give the hands? No. I'm off to budget. Don't be surprised if... Yeah, I can see that happening, Voidoid, if he keeps playing. Oh, he's absolutely shanked that, but that's worked out. It's fallen to Finlay McRae's laps. This is where we want Finlay to try and hit and target. He tries, he goes for it, and he finds Ed Allen. That's what you want. Just a level of composure at VFL level. We need that. Now, Ed's lining up from 50 meters out, but I don't know if he's got the distance. Does he have the distance? That's the question. Come on, Ed. This would be huge. Is he faking it? It doesn't look like he's lining up for a shot. That's my guess. He's lining up for goal. It's long. Oh, wow. Well done, Ed. Class. Wow, that is... Talk about perfect timing, saying that we just need a bit of composure. Someone's just to settle us. You get Finlay McRae. Fortuitously, the ball falls in his laps in the corridor. He finds Ed Allen on the 50-meter arc, and Ed Allen says, you know what? Let me take a breath. Cometh the man, cometh the hour. That's me. I'm him. Kick the goal. Bang. 6 points. Pies back in front. I want to play in the final series for the AFL side. Well done. Well done, Ed. Come on, boys. Come on. That's the one we needed. That's the one we needed just to settle the nerves. Yeah, Southeast. I don't know about Ed. Like, sometimes I just don't think he has the speed to get away at a contest, to use his foot, to use his kicking ability if there is any. Good Demeter, good tackle. Oh, they've given the high there. Oh, good read, Will, but you got to go for that tackle there, Parker. All right. Just about 13 minutes played in this third quarter. We're just setting up for a boundary throw in on the wing closer to the Seagulls forward 50. This is why I found this game interesting to watch, Voida. I think there's a few players who'd be wanting to put their hand up in a game like this for AFL selection. Got it. Okay. Seagulls are probably going to kick a goal here, innit? Okay. Ed isn't fast, but he's an elite endurance runner, and that's probably why he can't get the ball out of the contest. Would any other club be looking at Dean, or maybe just drop him off in Centre League? I don't think Dean will play AFL at another club. I don't know if he'd even play VFL. Maybe he can go, like, maybe he'll just go chase some money bags at local level, perhaps. I don't know, but it definitely won't be at AFL level. Rose just pulled a Neon Star power card for Royal Ed in 1 in 432 packs. Wow. But what if we verse them? Maybe she should. Maybe, you know what would be a power stance? Rip it in half. Rip the Royal Ed card in half as a power stance against them in case we play them in the qualifying final. Or if we play them later at a later date, rip it in half just before the siren. Take a stance in solidarity against the Crows. Call it a good omen. Yeah, I do remember that Voidoid, that Ed won that 20-meter sprint in the draft combine, but in game I don't see it. I don't see it. Tell her you'll give her your voodoo. Tell her you'll give her your Nick Dacos Brownlow predictor if she's willing to rip it up at a certain point this year. All right, Williamstown have an opportunity here. Good contest by McRae. Steen mops up. Demetrius on the legs. Finds something inside forward 50, does he? It's Noah Howes, 1-on-1. Keep your feet. Good tackle. Wow. What a tackle by the Seagulls defender. Wow. Wowee. All right. By the way, I haven't got to update the score. Oh, this is finals footy for sure. Ed. Nearly had a shot on target there, Ed. Go Hyphen. Get him. Kick a goal, Hyphen. Go Marnie. He's check-sided it. It's falling. Ah! Oh! Wow. From the grandstand, Marnie, if you don't mind. Oh boy, that's a big goal. Harry Marnie, 72. Mate, it's a Dom. It's finals. It's a finals like game. It's the play-ins. There's players playing for positions in the AFL squad for the Pies. It's at Victoria Park. It's a great game. It's a great game. She got the bont. Unlucky MD. All right. What happens if this game is a draw because Pie supporters are having heart attacks today? This will go to overtime, I believe. We'll go to overtime, Mark. Or, as they say in Australia, extra time. Let's go, Will. Will goes wide. Big leap. Who's that? Ash Johnson. Keeps his feet as well. Like a gazelle. Harry Marnie. No, Max Marnie. Ah! His brother says, "Look at me. I can do better." Both great goals in their own right. Huge moments, big balls. That's four big balls between two twins there, I'll tell you that much. Big moments from the twins. They are good, mate. How old are they? Let's find out. They're still relatively young, aren't they? Let's have a look. Max Marnie, VFL. How old is he? So his draft year, 06. Shit, they're only 19. They're 19. They're kids. These guys very well could find themselves on a list at some point. These twins. Real genuine goal sneaks. And that's young. Have I got the right Marnie? Maybe that's not the right Marnie. Hold on. I don't think it's the right Marnie, is it? 21. Harry. Oh, they're not twins. Okay, well, I've just learned that as well. They're not twins. Harry's 21. Max 18. Okay. Okay, so they're both young. West Coast Premiership predictor. Damn. Williamstown having a shot on target as we speak. A set shot. So who's the younger one? Max is the younger one. The Marnies are both playing very well. We kill that? We do. Okay. 51 plays, 58 Pies favour. Let's go. Back to his old self, I know. All right, Charlie Dean with the kick in. Going long. Mace in the air. All right, looks to come back. I know, Benny. Painful to watch. At both levels, mate. The irony. Oh, big contest. Gee whiz. The Bolfo hurt on the ground there, by the way. All right, boundary throw in. Forward 50 for the Seagulls. Coxie, give us something here, brother. Oh, there's fucking 30 players in here, and they've made something of it. And there's a pulse for the Seagulls. They're back in it. They've kicked a goal. Score from stoppage. Just opportunistic, isn't it? So there's a certain point, Benny, where you go from select to or footy stars to team coach. Anyone else hearing Ryan and Parker have interest from other teams? Where are you hearing that from, firstly, or are you just asking the question? Because I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything. Milkshakes? Yeah. Nearly 22 minutes played in this third quarter. Pies still lead 57 to 58. You know, here's the thing though, Mark. Yes, we have X amount of AFL listed players, but sometimes a champion team beats a team of champions, right? Who was that kicked inside 50 there to Bennett? Centre bounce clearance. Who was that, guys? I was trying to speak to Mark. But yeah, a team of VFL players who are playing week in, week out, training 3-4 days a week together. I think sometimes that outweighs the AFL listed players in the team. Bennett misses. Wow. Should be kicking that. Yeah, we do have an abundance of those medium-sized defenders. You got TJ Ryan, Will Parker. Who else? TJ Ryan, Will Parker. And then you got, I mean, obviously in our one side, we've got Quaynor, Perryman, Bruzzy, Houston. So I do see that connection. Master Chief, there he is. Chief. Go, Harry. All right, here we go. Go, Steen. Win this. Seagull is looking for something inside forward 50, and they'll get a look on target from about 40 out. Chance to get in front. Anthony, you doing a watch? No, I won't do a watch along for Brisbane Hawks. I won't be doing that. All right. Can we have a little bit of luck on our side? Can they miss a shot? Going back the other way, please. Gee whiz. Miss. Cox piss. Come on. Miss. And yeah, it's gone well left. Okay, good. Yeah, Lions Hawks, cracker game. Cracker. Pies lead by 1. Glover taking a kick in. Oh, let's go, Benny. Download a Halo 3 today. The collection, the MCC collection. Good. Get around the Halo 3 campaign, brother. Usually the AFL listed players are fringe players or depth players, which may get a game occasionally in the ones. But it's the same case for all the other VFL sides. The players who are making up these VFL teams are players who can't play AFL. Therefore, they're borderline fringe AFL players. But my point is more to do with the chemistry and the connection and the continuity. Big mark by Howes. Demeter goes deep. As a turnover deep in the goal square, unfortunately. Just didn't fall. It wasn't a kick in Ash Johnson's favour, was it? Cochrane, another intercept. Massive game. Massive game from Cochrane. Can he find something inside 50? What's he going to do? He goes long and high. It comes down with ice. It comes to the open side. Mulvogue. No, bro. Can't miss that, man. That's as easy as it's going to get. Docker's coming back. Wow. Definitely be switching. I'll be turning to that after this. Yeah, fair point, Voidoid. Fair point. Bulldogs up by... Dogs can't kick straight. 12 scoring shots to 4. Yeah, that was a snap, wasn't it, Rick? I don't mind the snap. He just didn't get the registration on it. Marnie looks inside. It stays up for a bit, but Hyphen does enough. What does Hyphen want here? That's Mulvogue. Doesn't get much more distance there. All right, this has to go to the hot spot. Finn's right there. No. And we'll get a stoppage just outside of our goal square. Steen, can he grab it out? No, he can't. Hack out. And Wilson intercepts and he'll take a shot. Surely Wilson puts it through with the experience, the trust, the leadership. I think Wilson just puts this through. I've already seen it. Yeah, Chris, we're trying to organise something for the qualifying final, but we're just waiting to see who we're playing. If it's an Adelaide away game, we're probably going to try organise a watch along together somewhere. And Wilson kicks the goal. You just always knew he was going to kick that one. That's a true leader's goal. Huge response. All right. 27 minutes played in the third. Probably not too long to go in this quarter. 4-6. Getting the Collingwood Friday night treatment, are they? What's the deal with Finlay McRae going forward? He's saying moving forward in the future. What's the play with him playing in the forward line? Because he does play high half forward at times. But if you're asking what's the play with him going forward, I think he gets delisted. I think the shoulder injury did him no favors this year. But footy and life as well is unforgiving. So if I had to guess, I'd say he gets delisted. But he's playing some good footy in the VFL this year, back on his return. And Finn gets the center clearance. Ed Allen, inside 50, just puts it up. Like, it's just not the kick, is it? It's not the kick, Ed. That's what's holding him back. It's holding him back, Ed. He kicks a goal. He gets his 25, 30 touches. He gets his tackles. But those are the kicks that is costing him a spot in the AFL. So you can't have him on the wing if he's kicking like that. Simply put. And it goes back all the way the other way. It's costly. It goes back all the way to the Seagulls forward 50. Now they've got a set shot. Yeah, Finn McRae future. You heard what I said though, yeah? I said probably gets delisted. Has had a good year in the VFL since his return from the shoulder injury, but I think he's just going to be one of the unlucky ones. He's probably on borrowed time right now. I could be wrong. I'm not going to say that with a great deal of certainty. Julia. Hey, Julia. I've been watching these streams for a while, and it's my first time adding to the conversation. Well, firstly, welcome, and I appreciate your input. We like to have a chat here, so don't be afraid. We don't bite. But thank you for your support. And what is your input today? I do agree with McRae being delisted in the future for sure. That's probably what will happen. But stranger things have happened at the same time. Bet Finn will end up being picked up by a club like St Kilda to play with his brother. It's his brother, right? Jack and Finn are brothers, aren't they? For a little while, for some reason, don't ask me why, I thought that Finn McRae was related to Craig. All right, over 30 minutes played in this third quarter. Pies lead by 7. We've got a stoppage just outside of the Seagulls forward 50, right next to the boundary line, really. Freo in front. Amos on fire. How many goals has he kicked? Will Hayes has been pretty quiet besides those 2 shots on target earlier today. Oh, good smother. It's a hot footy right now, and Parker will get the high, surely. Well done. It's a little bit of a scuffle on the boundary line. It was just a contest. Tom Mitchell's not happy. Markov not happy. Shit kicker. It's Manny's buzzword. Shit kicker. It's Charlie Dean and Glover and DeBolfo. They play pretty well as a back unit in the VFL. Seagulls go inside 50. Is there enough time? Oh, Markov gets the handball. It's smothered. Titch gets it out. Will Parker. Oh, here we go. We might see another scuffle here. No? We're going to get another biff here? No. Settle down. Wowee. All right. That is 3/4 time. The Pies are up by 7 points. Wowee. We are on here. Guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes for the 4th quarter, okay? All right, we are back for the fourth quarter, or thereabouts. Dom, Xavier Halloran requesting a trade back to Victoria after the season. Is there a spot for him on? What's your mail on that, Dom? Because Xavier Halloran extended his contract last month with GWS until 2028. So I'd find it highly unlikely for him to leave, especially if he's playing good footy for them right now. No, 3 goals for a miss. Huge. Yeah, it looked like a bit of a head knock. He wasn't unconscious or anything, but it was a classic type of put your head over the ball. Guy lands in with the hip, and he sort of ate the hip of the opposition, didn't he? I think it's 59-66, isn't it? Bad kicking will be the only thing holding us back from the big dance. I hope so, mate. Hopefully we can rectify that. Let's go back to the VFL app and see what's cooking over here, stats wise. Harry Marnie, 2 goals, 3. Max Marnie kicked that running goal in that third quarter. See, Ed Allen, 18 touches, goal, 2 tackles, but only 5 kicks, and those kicks aren't good enough. Finn McRae, 16 touches, he's been good. Tom Mitchell's been good, but again, 2 kicks, 13 handballs. Will Parker, 14 touches, has been good. Cochrane has been my favourite today. Demetrius had some good moments. DeBolfo, Glover, Dean all doing reasonably well. Ash Johnson's looked lively, 10 touches, 1 goal, 1. Hoskin Elliott's been okay, 9 touches, 1 goal. Will Hayes been quiet, 5 goals, 1 behind. 1 shot that didn't register. Fourth quarter starting soon. Let's go get the timer out. Let's get the timer out. Come on. Hopefully he's not in here in the chat, Benny. You'll be riling him up. He'll be riled up. It's a good one, mate. You'd love that. Come on, let's get this quarter underway, huh? Let's find out what we're about. Insert jaw movement. There it is. I don't want to do the really ugly face because it's just so clippable, but I'll try to do it while looking somewhat attractive. So, and that looks like this, Ben. But if you want the full look, you're gonna have to pay for my OnlyFans, mate. All right. Reset timer. Here we go. All right. We'll keep resetting the timer until the ball bounces, and the ball is bounced. Beautiful. Game time, baby. Parker's on the ground. Okay, there we go. Good tackle, Will. Will's been good. Will Parker's been good. Docker's on a rampage. What's the score? Fremantle in front by 20. Jeez. Huge. Freo, way to go. We are the Freo Dockers. Boundary throw in. Forward 50 of the Seagulls. Yes. Got him. Extra time is possible. It is. When the margin is 7, that is a possibility. 32-51. 19 points. Cheers, champ. Vosh just kicked a goal. Freo up by 19. Seagulls get a shot from a stoppage here, and we don't kill it. And we kill it just in time. About to be 25. Fuck. Bulldogs capitulating. Seriously. Leggy. Fly should be making me stay. Watch how Voss from Fremantle plays. Get some bloody mongrel about him. And sometimes you either have it or you don't, that mongrel. It's hard to teach. It's hard to teach. And that's why it's so clear in players like Bruzzy. And then there's a clear gap when you weigh it up against the rest of the AFL. You can't teach it. Coxie, big Marco, inside 50. Goes to the boundary, very safe. It's not the kick. It's just not the kick to Ash Johnson. Johnson's been on the short end of the stick of some of these kicks today, I have to say. Tipping draw on this one. Pies, Seagulls, extra time. Why don't you tip the win, Mark? Why don't you tip the win, mate? The wind is working. The wind is cooking, isn't it? Missed. Okay. So Coxie. Let's go Titch. Is that a push for Finn? Finn will get the free kick here. He had a really nice kick going inside 50 to Ed Allen in the third quarter. Can he find something else here? How brave is he going to be? How brave will he be here? I think he's just going to go goal square. The wind is making it work. AJ again just not getting the service he needs to have an opportunity. Your cousin's daughter engaged to... Oh, that's right. I remember you were saying that. She wants to come home to Victoria. But why would he extend his contract last month, Dom? That's what doesn't make sense, right? Seagulls working the handballs through the corridor right now. Is that holding the ball? Jeez, lucky not to get a free kick for us there. Bloody hell. Dimitia tackled but holds the ball strongly and forces a stoppage on the wing. It's their fast ball movement that worries me. I think they'll need to do the same thing if this is indicative of what finals footy will be like. They definitely surprised us with their fast ball movement, didn't they, in that game we played against the Dockers? Seagulls shot, goal square. Oh, wow, it didn't go through. But they're going to have another chance. Scores are level. Wow. Is that Lockie Gollant? 6 all? 66 all? Tough. Jeez, extra time maybe. Although only 4.5 played in this quarter, so let's not go too early. Let's not go the early crow. Same old story for the Dogs. Plenty of offense but no defense. That's the thing, hey. That's the thing. That's always been their issue. Look at their percentage, 140, but they just can't. They can't defend, can they? Throw up by nearly 5 goals. Bloody hell. I wouldn't count them out, but their defense is a genuine liability. Their team defense, maybe. All right, let's get a response out of the middle here. This is where it's needed. Ed. Good pressure. Finn will go inside 50. He just roots it forward. It gets no purchase on it. It's not even going to make forward 50. The breeze, and it's an intercept. For those who are wondering why Finn probably won't be on an AFL list next year, it's because of those moments. Best position on another team's starting 23. Oh, okay. We got a boundary throw in here. We'll see you at the... Good tackle, Ed. Finn picks it up, mops it up, gets a hand pass into Steen. Ed Allen mops it up. Clean, but good tackle by number 7 for the Seagulls. Hopefully, if like this doesn't encourage to offer Jack Silvani north of 900k, because if they offer him 900k, I wonder if at what point does money become a factor for Silvani? True. All right, we've got them in our forward half. Let's lock him in now. Contest Coxie, that will do. Silvani won't pick the Dogs. I hope not. He'll get bloody good money if he goes there, I reckon. He wants success. Can't say there's not that opportunity to Doggies. Wants to play with his mates. Houston and... Oh, that's a dangerous tackle, surely. Bloody hell. Rough tackle. All right. Ball up. Outside of Seagulls. Forward line. I feel like our ruckmen aren't having the same type of ascendancy that we did in the first quarter. That's what I'm noticing. That's one part to it. Ball comes in. Coxie looks to intercept, just fumbles it. DeBolfo roots it out of our back half. AJ, does he do something? He keeps it in with the tap. Tom to Marnie. Go, Noah. Bring it down. Ah, unlucky. Big intercept mark, though. Dogs are perennial middle of the roadsters. Big mark for the ruckman. Don't know where's Steen or where's Coxie in that case. Maybe they're plugged back in our D50. Glover intercepts. It's just a game being played between the arcs right now. Glover looks to switch it, open angles, as too does Markov in the corridor. Does he get... It's a risk. It's a risk, but sometimes you've got to take that risk and it opens up the game. I love this. It might not turn into a result, but I love the idea. It's the risk. Go, Ed. Give us something, Ed. Ed, that's just... Ed, you can't miss that, brother. 7 goals to 0. Wow. Cox has he's been a bit quieter. He's been a bit quieter this half. He's been okay. Is it worthy of VFL selection? I don't know. But Ed, man, like you just have to be better there. Like you got to know the wind is working like that this quarter. Finn extracts it out. Seagulls mop it up. Markov will go inside 50. He puts it on the boot. We need a big contested mark here or something. Markov will probably get it back here. He socks it off the ground. Markov punches it forward. That will go out for a boundary, surely. It will. I didn't hear that, Southeast. Did you hear that? I didn't hear that. Too much of a liability with his injury history at his age. We've just. I'm pretty sure we've just cleaned out what we owed him contract wise. So I don't think we want to go back there, do we? As much as I appreciate what like Adam Treloar did for us and how good he's been at the Doggies, but I'd say no, thank you, personally. On the radio. Lots of things are said on the radio, though, aren't they, Southeast? Aren't there? Scores are still level, 11 minutes played. Yeah, the commentator said it perfectly. Both teams are just not reading the wind very well this quarter. That's probably going to go out on the full again. Man, this game's being played between the arcs big time right now. Was it Sam McClure? All right. Algeria, can you find us something? Aim to the fat side and let it just come back the other way. That's a good penetrating kick. That's the one AJ's been looking for. Just drops it, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, Scott Cummings on SENWA a few months ago said Darcy Cameron is a sure thing to go to the Eagles. He had it on good authority. How'd that work? All right, Coxie, do something here, son. You called it early, yes, Mark, but there's still another half of this quarter left. So you've called it early. Yeah. You've called it early that you're calling it early. All right. This would be perfect, wouldn't it? Seagulls. Shot. Please punch it. Free kick. Free kick for the Seagulls. They're going to have a shot right in front of goal. Yikes. Jeepers. And it's a goal. Seagulls up by 6 by a straight goal. KFC Nuggets. Love that. Ella chronological. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mick? What are you doing? What are you up to? All right. Game on. Guys, Williamstown were the club affiliated to Collingwood at one point, right? Am I right in saying that? Gardening? Opa de Mick. Lil Coop, Stomper, go the Pies. Come on. Collier Dawkins, former Richmond player. Uh-oh, this could be it. Another goal here makes it hard. Lucky. Boundary throw in? Yeah. Yep. Somebody say KFC? Uh-oh. So hot footy here. Mark? Yep, okay. Chance to rebound. Fire up, Pies. Let's go Magpie Italiano. I watched Buckley in his comeback match for Williamstown, if memory serves, in 2007. He's only played one. I'm pretty sure he only played one game for Williamstown during his time at Collingwood. Lift. Lift, Pies. Lift. Oh, this would be a huge goal. It's a behind. It's handy for them. Manny's still crashing out, Dom. He's still recovering. He won't be up till about 5:30. Still got another hour of sleep in him, I reckon. Williamstown have another shot on goal. This could pretty much ice it, in my opinion, the way this quarter's playing out. Bye-bye, Charlie Dean, says Paul Verasso. Varasso. Miss. That's going to go left and left, isn't it? It's holding up. Did I take a big mark? We did do it against Gold Coast. But the difference is that was at a stadium. This is different conditions. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go, Hyphen. Let's go, Marnie. What do you got? We have a contest here? Oh. Do we get a free kick? Nope. Left. Yeah, they're going well. Willie going all right. They're going all right, the old Seagulls. So when Collingwood and Williamstown ended their affiliation, can somebody remember the reason why we did that? Or was it just to align AFL with VFL for consistency purposes? Finlay hands it off to Brady Gray. He'll kick a goal, won't he? Okay, we'll still take that behind. Fuck, it looks so difficult to kick a goal right now with the conditions. They're very tricky. You're gonna need an opportunity 10 or 15 meters out. It just screams out a big contested mark from like a Mason Cox or an Ash Johnson or a Noah Howes late in the game. And we'll start with a big intercept mark from Ben DeGolfo or Ben DeBolfo. We've done because we got a standalone side. We started our own VFL side, yeah. Markov kicks it in. Do we get the contested mark that we needed? Holding the ball. Was that Finn? Wow. Finlay McRae has an opportunity. Guys, no spoilers in the chat, please. No spoilers in the chat. We're 1844, 1845, 1846. Please keep it down. No spoils, please. Finn, this is your moment, brother. This is your chance, brother. It's going to work back. He's worked the wind well. He worked the wind really well. You can't fault him for that, can you? Told you, it's going to have to be a bit closer. All right. A goal puts us in front now. Ed, hand pass forward. Tom, strong tackle. Oh, wow. They paid a high tackle on him. Really? All right, it's a big hand pass. What? Okay. Seagulls are going to have a kick in front, kick into their forward line. Is he going to... I wonder if he's going to take his 30 here. Surely you're not going to give him his full 30 here. There's no way. Yeah, they're not going to let him do that. All right, Charlie Dean, big intercept mark deep. He's going to go to Glover. Glover goes, no hesitation. Can we get a handball going here? Parker goes long to the wing. It's a contest. Seagulls kick it back our way. Big intercept by Glover. Big. Kicks it to Tom Mitchell. Get some run. Get some run. Where are we? Where are we? He looks for it. He goes for it. It's on. Gray. Parker. Shanks it. Big mark. And Seagulls rebound and now have a shot on target. Yeah, Will Parker wasn't handy. Wasn't handy, was it? Wasn't ideal from Will Parker going in. That was the entry we needed, and he just shanked it, unfortunately. This would be a very impressive goal if he kicks this. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, it goes wide. 68-74. Okay. There's still a pulse for the Pies. Okay. 22 minutes played. Guys, how many goals have there been in this quarter? Tell me. Oh, that's a big kick. Bloody hell, he caught the win there. Tell me, guys, how many goals are there being kicked? How many minutes do you reckon we'll have left? Another mark by McLaughlin. How many goals have there been? Yeah, I know. We can't buy a contested mark right now, whereas they've just had a few of them tonight or today. If he kicks, I mean, he nearly kicked the last one. Does he recalibrate and get this one now? He's kicked that one. Wow. 2 goals, the margin. Damn. It's like that. Alrighty. Alright, time to go full rocker. Full rocker. 23. Time to go full 23. Simonaki. Coxie's played okay. He's played okay. He's had some good presence in the air. Did really well in the hit-outs in the first half in particular. He's fizzled out a little bit in the second half, though. You reckon 10 minutes left? Nah. Yeah, it could be Hyphen's last game, potentially. At this rate. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Go, Gray. Run. Run. Kick. Alright. Boundary throw in for the Pies. It's tough, isn't it? I mean, they must know that the wind's going that way, but... Yeah, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. It's full rocker mode right now. Get up. That's front on contact. All right, Brady Gray will he look to shoot from here? I need to check how many goals there's been in this quarter. Go the barrel, mate. Go the barrel. Behind. So there have been... There might not be too much time left. There's been 4 goals this quarter. 7 minutes left according to the Seagulls. Okay. Time enough. All right, let's not let them get out. They've gotten out too easily this half with this kick. And they might just do it again. That's insufficient. They're going to pay that. Is there a higher mode than rocker? Is that not insufficient intent? Like, can we make a call? Come on. Didac mode, 2010 versus Eagles, where he kicked 3 goals in what? 3 goals in 3 minutes? Was that the one, Ben? Or 4 goals in 4? What was it? I don't think there's 6 minutes left, Mark. I think you're wrong. If I had to say, I think you're wrong. Yeah, there is. Don't know why watching the VFL, mate. We're here to see some players, young players, who will don the black and white in the one side at some point. That's why we're here, Mick. It's lift mode, says Stephanos. I like it. I like it. Good tackle, Ed. Surely. Let's go. Such a shit kick, bro. Such a shit kick. Voidoid, you're spoiling in the chat, bro. You're like 30 seconds ahead of us. You're 30 seconds ahead of us. Yep, agreed. Agreed, Mello. Agreed. Is that a goal? Ah, Seagulls. McLaughlin again. He's had a big quarter. If he kicks this, it's over. Oh, he hasn't even registered a score there. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go, Charlie. That's 50, no? Go corridor, let's go. What are we seeing? Nah. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. Oh, mate, this guy's taking the piss. This guy's taking like 3 or 4 contested marks this quarter, man. Fuck. Big game from McLaughlin. Who is this guy? Where is it? McLaughlin. Brody. How old are you? You look like a kid. Oh, you're 27, okay. Fuck, he's kicked some big bags this year. Fuck. He's kicked 7 against Sandy, 7 against Carlton, 5 against Brisbane, 5 against Southport, 6 against the Footscray. There you go, GG. All right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. We will do a match review for this later in the evening. I appreciate you for all sticking around. And until next time, guys, go Pies.